Here's a cheat code to make you feel better about your trades. Maybe you call it a hack. It's something I use from time to time, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing illegal, but here's how I cheat my own system to feel better and to really never ever have to look at losses. Now, we all know that at copyandwin.com, we win roughly 9 out of 10 of the trades we take. So Rick, how do you handle the losers? Well, I've talked in many videos about the hard 5% stop loss. That's it. We're just either gonna win money or we lose 5% on that one trade. And that's fine because we win 9 out of 10 and we all know the math that it works. So we can absolutely afford to lose 5% on a small percentage of losing trades, no problem. But here's a life hack that I haven't taught yet. I haven't even talked about this in my Discord with all of my lifetime members, but it really works and it's something that can make you feel good and make you miss your losses even less. So let's say you've got an open trade that's negative, it's losing, but it hasn't hit the 5% stop loss. If you're just not feeling good about that trade and you wish you weren't in it, and you keep debating on whether to take the 2% loss now or hope that it turns around and goes green before stopping out at negative 5%, those are all valid emotions. We know historically that if you just use my 5% stop loss, you'll win, but you do lose 5% occasionally. So how do you scale out of that trade? How do you cheat the system so you don't really book the loss, but you keep paring it down? So if you win every day like we do in my Discord, by the way, check out the Discord, you can look at it for free. If you win every day like we do, and let's say you have 100 shares of a stock and it's negative, you're losing money. Well, the great way to cheat, and this is just for emotional support because the numbers, they're gonna work out the same either way, but here's how you cheat to feel a little bit better and better every day. Instead of taking the big loss on the 100 shares, every day that you have a winning day, sell off 5 shares, 10 shares, 20 shares, whatever. Take a tiny loss against your overall bigger winning day and just consider it a small tax on your daily profits. So if you're up $3,000 and you've got one trade that's losing $700, you don't have to eat the whole $700 because after all, we think it might turn around and become profitable. But what if you took a $7 of the $700 loss or a $70 of the $700 loss and booked it? So take a tiny loss, sell a portion of that position, and you can do that over several days, and either the trade turns around and goes up and you're glad you're still in it, or before the trade stops out, you reduce your position so that you never feel that loss and you never take the big hit all at once. Again, trading, whether you use my system in my Discord, whether you use my website at copyandwin.com, or you have your own system, trading, your only end game, the only job you have is to win more than you lose. And psychologically, it feels so good to book a win every day. And if you have a trade out there that feels like it may make you book a loss sooner or later, pare it down slowly. Just like you DCA and scale in, scale out of your loser if you want. Take tiny losses out of small portions of that losing trade every day until it just magically disappears and you never felt it. Scaling in, scaling out, taking losses is the same as taking wins. You control that basket of stocks, that number of shares. You control how many you buy, how many you sell, and when they're winning, how much profit you take, and when they're losing, how many shares you take a loss on every day. Why not scale out? Make it go away without ever feeling the pain. There's lots of ways to win in the stock market, and I hope this YouTube channel is helping you with that. I'll be back.